Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm Prabodhi Preethika. If you are new to this channel, I'm talking about how to find scholarship from abroad universities and how to apply for scholarship and how to prepare your journey for a scholarship. And also I'm talking about how to get admission from world top universities, and I'm giving kind of tips to improve your academic profile even more better. So yeah, feel free to watch my previous videos if you need more information. So today I'm talking about the Commonwealth shared scholarship application process because it's already open until 14 December, and today I'm talking the application process on the behalf of Commonwealth Commission as a Commonwealth alumni. So I got official social media toolkit from the Commonwealth Commission to share the details with you all. So let's move to the toolkit, but before that I just want to mention that if you have any questions related to the Commonwealth shared scholarship application, feel free to drop a comment on this video, and also you can contact me via email. I'm more than happy to help you all. And if anybody who have understand Sinhala, I already covered all these details in Sinhala language. So I have discussed the application process last year and it is exactly same for this year. So feel free to watch my previous videos, and I have discussed how to write development impact essays, and also I have talked about the academic journey about the previous Commonwealth scholars from 2022-23 cohort, and there was 5 scholars including me, and I have talked all about their academic journey. Feel free to watch the videos for more information, then you will get more ideas for your scholarship application. Okay, so let's move to the video, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is the toolkit I have received from the Commonwealth Commission to share the details on the behalf of Commonwealth Commission. So Commonwealth scholarships, we'll talk first about the Commonwealth scholarships. So Commonwealth scholarships are kind of scholarship funded by Commonwealth and Development Office, and it's a UK government scholarship, and it's for the people who are coming from developing countries, and this scholarship will support and will give you kind of international research exposure, and in the meantime the scholarship is try to find kind of solution for the sustainable development goals. And there are over 31,000 of alumni since 1959, and there are 7 scholarship categories. For example, Commonwealth Shared, Commonwealth Masters, and Commonwealth PhD, Commonwealth Split Slide, and there are Commonwealth Disabled scholarships as well. So just like that, there are kind of different scholarship under Commonwealth Commission. And when talking about my Commonwealth experience, I'm from 2022-2023 cohort, and I was selected for Commonwealth Shared Scholarship, and I did my MSc Environmental Engineering at Newcastle University. And let's talk about what will Commonwealth scholarship offer. So it's a fully funded scholarship, so you will they will cover your tuition fee. For example, my tuition fee is around 27,000 GBP pounds, which is equals to 10 million LKR Sri Lankan rupees. So they will cover everything for you, including your visa fee, IHS fee, and your air tickets, including your return air tickets, and they will provide you additional baggage allowance when you are returning to your home, and another financial support for your family. For example, if you are a single parent, they will provide kind of allowance to your first child, and there will be separate allowance for your second child, and there will be disabled support, and they will provide a kind of financial support for the person who help for the particular disabled person. And also there are opportunities to meet other scholars and networking opportunities, and it will provide you the opportunity to join the leaders in sustainable development programs during your Commonwealth journey, and you will become global alumni. You will become a kind of Commonwealth alumni for lifetime. And basically Commonwealth scholarship is built up around the sustainable development goals. So hope you know sustainable development goals is kind of crucial for the prosperity or development of any nation. And so the Commonwealth Commission actively seeking candidates who are passionate about making lasting impact in their home country. And I believe, in my perspective, this is not just a scholarship, and this is not just a ticket for your academic success. It is an opportunity to become kind of person for a positive change, I guess. So yeah, Commonwealth scholarships have different development themes: science and technology for development, strengthening health and capacity, promoting global prosperity, strengthening global peace, security and governance, strengthening resilience and response to crisis, access, inclusion and opportunity. So these are the particular development theme. So you have to, when you're applying for the scholarship, you have to select one particular development theme. For me, my development theme is strengthening resilience and response to crisis, and my development goals, like you have to select 3 development goals. So mine was quality education, clean water and sanitation, and then the other one was sustainable cities and communities. So yeah, so that's why the Commonwealth scholarships are more important to do something back to your home country. So let's take a closer look at Sri Lankan's incredible journey with the Commonwealth scholarships. So between 1962 to 2023, there are 1,101 Sri Lankans have been awarded the Commonwealth scholarship, and they have studied over 130 universities across the UK. And also you can see this is kind of like a generated graph from generated figures from the Commonwealth Commission over the based on the past few years. So Sri Lankan applicants brings a unique set of skills to the table, I guess. So around like 97% of people, 97 of Sri Lankan Commonwealth scholars excel at approaching problem in different ways. And also when it is come to the impact level, most of the impact is seen like at the institutional level. So it's making significant mark on the organization level, I guess. But around like 38% of the impact also extend internationally. It's showing that the global influence on the Sri Lankan Commonwealth scholars, I guess. So currently the Commonwealth shared scholarship open. It's open like few days back. But like anyway, because there are different categories of Commonwealth scholarship available for Sri Lankans. For example, Commonwealth Masters, Commonwealth Split Site PhD. I think the Split Site PhD is still open. I'm not sure, but you can check the website. And for the Commonwealth PhD, there are no Commonwealth PhD opportunities for Sri Lankans at the moment, I guess. But anyway, the Commonwealth Master Scholarship was open like few months back, but I think the applications are already closed. But if anybody here missed that opportunity, you can apply for next year. So, but anyway, you have chance to apply for the Commonwealth Shared. Okay, so now we'll talk about the Commonwealth Shared Scholarship. So it is for the people from low and middle income Commonwealth countries, and they will get chance to study full-time taught masters at UK University. And also you have to apply for the admission to secure a particular master program from participating UK University. And at the meantime, you have to apply for the Commonwealth Shared Scholarship via CSC online application system. But I will show you the application process later on. And you should need to apply for an eligible course list, and I will show you how to find the eligible course, and you can find more information from their website. So yeah, the deadline is 14 December, and you need your transcript, but it is not mandatory to submit your degree certificate. You can submit kind of like a degree confirmation letter instead of your degree certificate if you don't have the degree certificate at the moment, but you should have your transcript and your passport. Okay, so the Commonwealth scholarship is giving kind of equal opportunities and access to all scholars around the UK and around global. And also CSC committed to support talented individuals who can do something positive change to their home country. And there are policies for equal opportunities, so you can read more details from their website. And the selection criteria for the Commonwealth scholarship is depending upon the 3 categories. It's basically about your academic merit, and the other criteria is quality of the plan of study. I will talk this later on during the application process. And you should have kind of nice, kind of high impactful essay for the development of your home country. And you can find more information from their website. So there are key links you can follow for more information, like you can get to know about the development themes, because maybe you might have no idea about which development theme you're coming from, but you can find it from your course. Like for example, I did MSc Environmental Engineering. So environmental engineering is particularly looking to address, it's basically try to address the environmental issues within Sri Lanka or else within globally. So it's kind of like a course that we try to address to crisis. Crisis means in terms of environmental crisis. So my development themes was strengthening resilience and response to crisis. So likewise, you have to find your development themes and you have to find your development goals, and it's basically if it's based on your qualification and your experience. So try to find kind of like a related development goals from your qualification or from your academic background. It will be more easy for you when you're writing your development impact essays. This is the Sri Lankan team from 2022-23 cohort. And for me, becoming a Commonwealth scholar is kind of like a lifetime opportunity, and then you will get world top university education, and also you will get networking opportunities with other Commonwealth scholars, and you will access to international research network, and you will get motivation to do something back to your home country. And even I'm doing this video as a part of achieving quality education goals. So I hope I'm giving something back to my home country by supporting our students to get success from their academic journey. So that's what you can do. So you can find your own passion, what you can do and what you can bring to the table, and you have to find it and you have to work hard to achieve your goals. So you have to take the risk anyway. That's how you can win your life, and that's how you can reach to your academic or life goals, I guess. And also you can become an expert from your chosen field, I guess. So yeah, that's the Commonwealth journey. And also this is the Northeast regional network, like for when it is come to the, like I'm living in Newcastle, which is located in Northeast region. So we have separate regional network for every Commonwealth scholar. So I'm under the Northeast Commonwealth regional network, and you will get opportunity to engage with other scholars, and you will get to know their issues, and that's how you can do something impactful thing to your home country, I guess. So networking is the best opportunity during this Commonwealth journey, I guess. Yeah, I had kind of like a nice experience with them during my last year. And this is a photo I still remember. I took it from the Newcastle University while I am discussing with my PhD related queries with other PhD scholars at Newcastle. So they all are from Commonwealth scholarship, and they helped me a lot to reach to this much of far in my academic journey, I guess. So yeah, and this is another picture. I took it from the Northeast CSC regional committee meeting, and it was nice. And yeah, we had kind of like nice experience, I guess. So this is kind of memories from our London events. We got invitation to attend the welcome event at Queen Elizabeth Center, and there was around like kind of like scholars from different categories: Commonwealth PhD, Commonwealth Masters, and Commonwealth Share. And yeah, it's kind of like a nice experience to all. And even can you imagine that we got invitation to attend King Charles coronation ceremony. So I think it was an honor to all Commonwealth scholars, including myself, because it showcased the recognition we received as a special community within the UK, and also it's kind of like our acknowledgement by kings and queen themselves, I guess. And unfortunately, I couldn't attend the remarkable ceremony due to the exam preparation at that time. But like, I feel like receiving the invitation was a kind of big, unique like opportunity for me, and it's emphasized the position that Commonwealth scholars hold within the UK, I guess. So that's why you will get recognition by the royal family for your academic success. And these are a couple of pictures we took together, because this is my development goals for the Commonwealth journey. And I met different Commonwealth scholars from different countries. Yeah, that's how I became a Commonwealth alumni for a lifetime. So I hope today's video might helpful you to apply for this scholarship. Now let's move into the application process. You just need to type Commonwealth Shared Scholarship, and you can go through this link and you can see each and every detail. So we'll go to the how to apply section, and they have mentioned and they have put the link for the online application system, and you can see the full approved courses for this year. So these are the eligible course under each development theme. So that's how you can get to know about your particular development theme. For example, if you want to study gender and development and disability support, world theaters, mathematics, so learn this development themes. And let's check about my development theme: strengthening resilience and response to crisis. So there are disaster management, advanced water management, climate risk and society, public policy, sustainable water environment, environmental leadership and management. I'm wondering why Newcastle University is not in the list for this development theme, because my course is not here, and I don't know why is that. I did MSc Environmental Engineering, but I don't know why the course is not listed under this development theme. And I can't see any Newcastle, any course from Newcastle University. Maybe for this year there will be no courses for Newcastle University, but you can check. So anyway, the strengthening global peace and security and governance, there are LLM law and development policy and politics, understanding and securing home rights. So yeah, so the specialty with this scholarship is the Commonwealth scholarships are covering each and every particular field: IT, public health, environment, maths, science, physics, art related subjects, economic, accounting, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. So they are covering each and every field. So you just need to find which course is suited for you based on your qualification. And there are supporting documents. So you should need to become you should be a citizen in a developing country. So you should have valid transport, and you should need to have your transcript at the moment. And and then advice for scholarship, you can check which kind of advices they have provided for this year. So choosing a university, so this is how you can choose. And your eligibility, you have to be a citizen, and you should be able to start your next academic year by September 2024, and you should hold your first degree with at least second upper class by this date. And you never not have study or work for more than 1 year or more in high income country. So you should not be study or worked more than 1 academic year in high income country, that means high developed country. So you should be unable to afford the cost without this scholarship. I think you can read all these details for more information, and we'll move into the application system. So you have to choose your nationality, Sri Lanka, next. and you have to create your own account. So I will go through this tab. So you can provide your Google email details. Okay, so I have created the account, and then you have to choose your development theme. So I'm going to choose the development themes as strengthening resilience and response to crisis, and you have to find a course right now. Okay, I'm going to select the course as let me check a particular. Okay, I'm going to choose the course in Cranfield University, MSc Advanced Water Management. Okay, you have to click the next button, and I'm getting the candidate ID. So yeah, you have to put yes, is this email address correct? And you can note down my email address, and if you have more queries you can send email to my email address. So this is my official email address for your scholarship related queries. So you can press next, and then eligibility and due diligence. What is this? Okay, so by September 2024, will you hold either? Okay, you should hold your first degree, you should have this much of qualification. Okay, so I can put yes. And yeah, now you have to fill your details. Okay, I'm putting my details. I think without without filling the tab, you can't go further in the application. Okay, you have to select your country. Let me select my country, Sri Lanka. Okay, you have to provide your mobile number and your nationality again, Sri Lanka, and if you're holding another nationality you have to mention that one too. And I can put my birthday 1996. Okay, instead of that I will do this. Guys, this is my exact birthday. Okay, so gender is female, and you can press next. Are you currently registered for a university qualification? So if you complete your degree, then it will be no. If you are still doing your, like for example, if you are still in your final year in your undergrad or in your higher like in your MSc, you can put yes. So I am putting no, and then you can go further. So this is your, like, you have to put your all educational details in this tab. So it is Sri Lanka, and the subject is whatever subject, and from 2016, and the year is 2020. Let me okay, this month, so I can go to 9, and then this will be 8. Okay, so you can put your qualification. So for example, I did Bachelor of Engineering Technology honor degree. So my category was B.E.D. Tech. Let me check B Tech. There was a category for me actually. So if anybody here who have done A-level your degree in technology stream, you have to put it as B Tech degree. Now I can't find it, but you will find your degree anyway. I can't find the degree right now, so I'm putting BEng on something like that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody will care, because you will upload your full transcript. So if for example, if you can't find your degree name from this list, feel free to submit kind of like a related qualification, then they might recognize your degree. It's fine. And if you have second university qualification, you have to put yes. And like for example, if anybody here did MSc or MPhil degree in Sri Lanka, you can put yes, and then you can include that details as well. And if you have any previous scholarship, you can put your scholarship details here, home country, but the scholarship should be from outside from your home country. So for example, I got Chinese scholarship during my undergrad, so I have put that details in here. So yeah, that's how you can put next button. And okay, so yeah, the award date, I was missed the award date. Okay, I can put 5/2/2022. And then I can put yes. Okay, so this is the page for the publication and prices. So you can put your details, and for example, if you don't have DOI, digital object identifier, for your publication, for example, you can put your Chrome link instead of your DOI. That's what I did, because some of my publication is from JRTE journal, and there are no DOI for JRTE journal, so I have put my Chrome link instead of the DI. And then academic distinction and prize, like if you won anything during your academic years, for example, if you got first class, or if you are the top of the batch, you can mention this thing here. And if you are working right now, you can put that thing in the employment details. For example, I was working as a demonstrator, so I have put the academic and higher education. So yeah, this is, and your area is education, and you can put your details as well. So now I am leaving this page as blank. Oh, you can't okay, you can't put it as a blank. I think you should have enough working experience in order to move forward with the application, I guess. Okay, I will put employee name, and then job title, main responsibilities, and I can put date something here, and then I can put another date here, and add a second employee. No, okay. So references, this is quite important. You should have kind of references at gmail.com, and you have to repeat the same thing, and your second referee, job title, email address, and your relationship. Like for example, if you are giving your referee as, for example, if you are giving your supervisor details, so your relationship is your supervisor, you can put it as supervisor. And let me email address. Okay, and then you have to mention your university application number. For example, if you already apply for university admission, you might get your conditional offer, and you can see your application number, so you can put the application number. But like, don't worry if you not have the application number if you got selected for the Commonwealth scholarship. But anyway, like when you are like after submitting the CSE application, feel free to submit the admission form for the particular university master program, and then you will get your decision before you get your decision from Commonwealth Commission. So yeah, and then you have to choose your sustainable development goals. So before choosing your sustainable development goals, think twice about your qualification, about your academic stuff. Like, choose whatever you can discuss more from your experience. For example, I had a couple of job experience in education sector, and at the same time, like I had experience in water sector. So I have select clean water and sanitation and quality education. And when I'm and also from my bachelor's experience, I already had a couple of project experience about the sustainable cities and communities. So that's why I have put these development goals for my Commonwealth application. So I have to mention this thing before we move to the development impact parts. So you can submit application as much as you can, but I'm suggesting you to select courses from same development theme and from same development goals, then you just need to adjust your impact plan or whatever essay you have write based on the course module, right? If you selected 2 development themes, then you have to change your entire essay, because your entire essays, development impact plans, your personal statement, your volunteer and leadership, all these things are interconnected with your development theme and your development goals. So I recommend you to select courses from same development theme and same development goals. Then it will give you more time to prepare kind of good impact plan and good personal statement. Okay, I hope you understand. And let's move to the development impact part 1 question. So the part 1 question is related to your proposed study and how which kind of development impact issues are right now within global, national and local level, and how your proposed study will interconnected with your chosen development impact theme and by sector. So here, first of all, I have compared my country with other Asian countries. For example, like which position Sri Lanka is right now in water scarcity compared to the other Asian country and compared to the other rest of compared to the countries in other rest of world. And you can compare your country, since your country is a developing country, you can compare your country with a developed country. Okay, and then you can find out which kind of issues you are facing right now. And since my course is from MSc Environmental Engineering, my entire essay, my entire personal statement and all leadership and volunteer stuff was interconnected with environment related issues, and I had tried to address how we can solve these kind of environmental crises. So that's what I did during my entire essays, and these particular options are from environmental engineering background, and sorry for that. But like you can interconnect your proposed study, like your chosen master program, with your development impact team or your development impact goals. For example, if let's say like if you're coming from environmental background, like I have talked about Sri Lankan environmental threat, what kind of threats we are facing, like what kind of current challenges like water shortages, we have air pollution issues, and we have improper waste management, and we have kind of education related issues as well. So that's why I need to address that issues using my MSc program. I have used statistic, for example, like my development goal is clean water and sanitation, and I have particularly mentioned that there is a water scarcity and there is a water related issue within the Sri Lanka and even within the global. And so I have mentioned statistic like this much of billion of people facing water scarcity right now within the globe, and that's why we need to have cost effective solution to reach our SDG goals, like to reach your SDG, reach your chosen SDG. And then later on I mentioned that that's why I got motivation to pursue my MSc Environmental Engineering at Newcastle University, because they had this bunch of modules like water treatment and air pollution stuff. So I have checked the module list before I start writing for this Commonwealth scholarship. So you have to check your MSc module list before start writing. So then that's how you are interconnected your MSc course with your chosen development theme and your chosen development goals. So then I told that like that's why I got motivation to improve the sustainable development goals, and I can get knowledge how to reduce environmental pollution within local community as well as as a nation. And I have mentioned that like with the knowledge I can improve the quality, I can improve the SDG goals as well. So that's how I briefly told that like that's this kind of connection there within my development impact theme and my sustainable development goals. So you can start writing based on your chosen development themes and your chosen development program. And development impact part is related to how you can apply your new skills and qualification after you return home. And so for this, I mentioned that I'm like after returning home, I will be proposed these kind of projects, because in the development impact part 1, I mentioned that there are a couple of challenges we are facing right now Therefore, I am proposing a project like efficient water purification technologies, and then I will write public brief because I had kind of like a publication experience, so then I know how we can engage with the community using public brief, and then executing research project in Ministry of Environment. So just like that, I have write what I'm gonna do after coming back, completing my MSc, like, and then I have mentioned that like during my MSc I will learn this thing. So that's how I got knowledge to implement these kind of stuff after returning home. And then like development impact part 3 is basically about what you will expect change in development terms following your studies, the outcome and what you aim to achieve, and time frame for their implementation, and who the beneficiaries will be. So I have mentioned the outcome as like I will acquire the necessary environmental research skills and environmental tools, and I will get to know about the conservation techniques and how to reduce the environmental impact, and I will gain kind of necessary technical skills like set up in small scale water treatment or wastewater treatment plant, and I can gain necessary skills to arrange the workshop. That will be my outcome. And I mentioned that like in short term I will write more journals to address the environmental issues within the Sri Lanka, and I have mentioned that I will be start YouTube channel in order to achieve quality education goal, and I will be doing this thing to achieve the other 2 sustainable development goals that I have selected during this day. And the beneficiaries will be the students and the local community when I'm sharing my knowledge in social media likewise. So in midterm I mentioned that I will be joined with the Central Environmental Authority, like after 1 to 2 years after returning home I will be joined with the Central Environmental Authority in Sri Lanka, and I mentioned why I am doing this. And in the long run I mentioned that like I will get a PhD and I will share my knowledge with our students or within the local community. So my beneficiaries will be the local community, like low and middle income families, and my beneficiaries will be the environment as well and rural community. So that's how I build up my essay based on my master program and based on my development theme and my goal. Okay, so the last question for your development impact part is how you can measure and how what kind of evidence are there for your impacts, local or global level. So I mentioned that like in my previous development impact part, I mentioned that I will be doing this kind of projects after returning home, like community-based project. For example, I have mentioned that I will implement kind of like a waste upcycling center in this area. So it will eventually reduce 30% of landfill waste by 2050, for example. So that's how people can measure my development impact. And also like I can put like inspection team to investigate the progress of the particular project, and also like I can analyze how many households join for the particular project and how much they are earning after selling that upcycling product. So that's how I can measure, and those are the evidence for my impact. And also like for example, like if I am implementing kind of like a water treatment facility, so then I can measure how many households can access safe drinking water. So that's how we can measure. So like finally I have mentioned that like in short term I will start my YouTube channel, and I have mentioned that to measure the impact for achieving the quality education goal, you can see the viewers of the particular video or subscribers to my channel by this day. So that's how you can measure my impact. Yeah, so that is kind of example answers what I have given during when I'm applying scholarship. And the study outline, so this is for the proposed study in the UK. So this questions is particularly asking about like detailed plan of your proposed study, like why you have chosen your proposed course and why you want to undertake this study in UK, and you have to address that what is that you are looking for a course and how you choose a course related to your objectives, and you have to mention any dissertation topic if you have in your mind. So I have, first of all, I have mentioned that why I have select UK, because UK universities are high in international QS ranking. For example, I have mentioned that when I am submitting my application for the MSc Environmental Engineering program at Newcastle University, I have mentioned that Newcastle University is 110 in QS ranking. So it's like kind of a 1 year MSc, and I can come back soon and I can do something back to my home country. And I have mentioned like why I have choose this MSc, because I have this development team and I have this much of goals and I have this much of plans to implement this kind of community project. So in order to do that, I need knowledge, and I need the knowledge to respond the environment crisis in Sri Lanka. And from the MSc program, I will learn this thing, and that's how I can do something back. And then I have mentioned that like I found kind of because like during that time I had kind of a topic in my mind for my dissertation, and I mentioned that like to do the dissertation on the particular project, so there is lecturers who are coming from that background. So then I have mentioned that with those lecturers I can do something better for my community. So that's how I address that question. And then I have mentioned the who will be the beneficiaries after pursuing this MSc. I mentioned that I can become outstanding researcher, and at the same time I can share my knowledge with our fellow students, and I can address the environmental issues. So that's what I have mentioned for the proposed study plan. And then the other section is for your career plans, and you have to mention your objectives during award, and then after 5 years, and then long run. So for example, I have mentioned the during the award I will develop kind of like a because my main goal was clean water and sanitation, and then I mentioned that I will gain the necessary knowledge to set up a sustainable developed drinking water system, and I will learn the methodology to provide the safe drinking water, and I will learn environment related stuff, and I can share the information. That will be my another objective. And okay, and then I have mentioned that I can develop international bridge between my home university and the current university, and also I can in the same time I can improve my leadership and communication skills by sharing my knowledge and my experience with other Commonwealth scholars in networking event or during any kind of event within the UK. And then I can publish more journals, and that's how I will be address the development issues during the award. And then I have mentioned that I will be doing something back to UK as well as a volunteer and joining with this kind of volunteer program. So that's what I have mentioned. And then career plan after 5 years, I have mentioned that I will be working as a researcher in this particular ministry, and I will organize this kind of awareness program, and I will be complete or apply for a PhD, and I will be voluntarily working with this kind of communities, and also I will join as a Commonwealth alumni. And long run, I mentioned that I will be participate as a guest speaker for a conference, and I will organize free online webinars to share my own environmental engineering related knowledge. And that's how I'm giving positivity back to my home country. And I have mentioned that I will implement a volunteer organization, and I have put a kind of proposed name for my organization, and I have mentioned that I will be address this kind of issues using my organization. So that's what I have mentioned for my career plans. And then you have to mention your personal statement. So personal statement is basically about your life story, like how you already made significant contribution to your home country, and how you overcome community barriers and accessing the higher education within your field. So I have talked about where I have born, and then how I start my dreams and why I wanted to do environmental related subject I have mentioned, and then I mentioned my academic merit stuff, and then my achievements, and then I have mentioned how I overcome my community barriers using my personal challenges, and then I mentioned my achievement within the during my undergrad and even after undergrad, and how far I came from the particular field. So that's how I mention, and that the later of the personal statement I mentioned that from after becoming a Commonwealth scholar, I will be understanding the environmental pollution control methodologies to improve the environment related education within the Sri Lanka. And then I have mentioned volunteer and leadership experience, from my I have discussed about my experience, and then I have mentioned that I inspired many girls like me to achieve their life goals. So you can put whatever you want that you have done so far for country and so far for the community, and if you have done something for someone, just mention it here. And I mentioned that I had couple of publication experience where I have addressed kind of particular environmental issues within Sri Lanka. So that's how I mentioned my volunteer and leadership experience. So that's how I write my development impact essays. So now you need to press next, and then you have to upload your passport copy and then your transcript and your degree certificate. Doesn't matter if you don't have degree certificate, you can submit your degree confirmation letter or some kind of letter that proves that you have completed this degree and you will graduate in this year, blah blah blah. So you have to mention that in the letter, and then you can submit that letter instead of your degree certificate. And you can press next, and then you have to mention your years in country of residence and your ethnicity and your religion, and if you have children you can mention that one as well, and if you have any caring responsibilities you can mention that one, and if you have any disability you can mention that one, and you have to mention your occupation of your father and their highest level of education, and your mother, and you can mention if you are a middle income family or as if you are in average range, just like that. And then if you granted any refugee status you can put yes, so I will put no, and then you can go further. So then it's kind of like a checklist and confirmation, and then so you have to mention the date, and then you have to put yes. You have to tick all if you need to submit the document. And for example, living in high income country, I am not at present living in high income country, and I have not undertaken studies lasting 1 year or more than 1 year in high income country. I confirm that I am unable to afford the study cost, and I shall return to my home country after completing my Commonwealth scholarship. And however, if you got funded PhD opportunity here in UK, you can stay and you can continue your PhD. And yeah, that's all, and you can put the date, and you can click next, and your application will be submitted. So that's how you are going to fill your application. I hope you all understand, and if you have any more questions, just drop a comment on this video. And anyway, I have conduct all these stuff in Sinhala language. Feel free to watch the videos for more information. So I hope you all understand how to apply for the scholarship, and also I have some news to share with you all with my Sri Lankan audience. Actually, I am hosting a special session in upcoming weeks for this scholarship. So if you have any questions to clarify from me, feel free to join with the session, and feel free to drop a comment on this video with your email address, and I will share the session information with you all. And stay tuned with my channel for more information. So that's all for today, and if you have any particular questions, or if you need to get something from me, feel free to drop an email. And I'm sorry I don't have any time to review your development impact essays individually, so I'm sorry for that, but feel free to join with that session to clarify your all doubts. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video with your network, and see you guys in next video. Bye.